Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about HotSpot. But before we get into the video, okay, make sure that you subscribe, help us get to 1,000 subscribers so we can do some giveaways for you guys, because I know it's probably boring just sitting here and you're not going to actually win nothing. Now look, if you subscribe and we get 1,000 subscribers, you could potentially be the person that we're going to give you or give a, it's technically like a present technically from us to you, but you're going to win something from the giveaway. So just help us get to 1,000 subscribers so we can actually give y'all stuff for free, and y'all are able to win it just by watching the videos. Now, we're going to be talking about HotSpot. Now, what is HotSpot? Everybody knows what HotSpot is because people have it on their phones. You have it on your phone, and when somebody doesn't have internet access or their Wi-Fi or their 4G is not working, you could just hook up a hotspot on somebody else's phone, connect to it, and boom, you got whatever connection they have. Now, what is hotspot and how does it work? Wi-Fi hotspots work by taking an internet connection using special wireless equipment such as modems and routers to create a wireless connection to which you can connect a tablet, smartphone, computer, or another device, and you technically just got the speed or the Wi-Fi that the other person have. So technically, that's what hotspot is and how it works. Okay, now for hotspot, what is hotspot for internet? For internet, a hotspot is a physical location where people can access the internet, typically using Wi-Fi via wireless local area network, okay, with a router connected to an internet service provider. So that's what hotspot is for the internet, okay? Now, if we want to keep talking about some more questions that people have about hotspot, one question pops up a lot is, do you need internet for hotspot, okay? And the answer is sometimes those tasks are required for an internet connection. Most smartphones today, both iPhones and Android models, have built-in features that allow you to create what is called a hotspot on your own private internet connection. I mean, and it's pretty straightforward on newer phones to set up a hotspot. So all the phones that you probably have, probably not the old ones, but for the phones that you have right now, you got hotspot on it. It's just automatically on there. Now, hotspot gives the internet connection, like you can be on 4G. Wi-Fi, not really. You cannot do hotspot on Wi-Fi. You actually have to be on 4G, 3G, or 5G, any G. And it's going to give that internet connection to anybody who's going to connect with it. Okay. Now, is it bad for your phone to use hotspot? To use a hotspot. Now, to use hotspot to download large files or stream movies for hours, nah, don't do that, because it's gonna drain your phone battery, and then it's gonna make it harder for your phone to actually have connection, because it's technically not your connection. You're connected to another phone who has that internet connection. Now, it's not gonna be like you're gonna have the same strong connection as the other person who had the 4G and have a strong connection with it. You might not gonna have that strong connection as the iPhone, but you still gonna have connection to it, to where it's going to buffer, but it's not gonna be that bad, than you having to be connected to whatever 3G or 4G you were part of, And a lot of people are wondering, can someone hack your phone using your hotspot? Now, when someone tries to connect to your mobile hotspot, they will be prompted to enter a password, which is exactly the same procedure as connecting to any other secure Wi-Fi network. This password needs to be complex to prevent hackers from guessing it, and the same password tip applies to smartphones running Android. Okay, so if you're wondering if someone can hack in your phone using your hotspot, no. Depending on your password of your hotspot, then it depends on that. Because if your password to your hotspot is not that strong, and I mean not that strong, okay? If it's not like two cats in the barrel, I don't even know what that means, but if you don't have a strong password, then these hackers can easily just hack or get into the hotspot that you're, projecting out from your phone. Then they easily can probably hack into your phone if they're able to, figure out the password to your hotspot. But most of the people are just saying that you need a strong, complex password so these hackers won't be able to get into your phone at all. Now, what's the purpose of a hotspot? It's just to be able to provide internet access or like, a connection, right? A wireless connection like 5G, 4G, be able to provide that connection to other people so they be able to, access the internet or access Wi-Fi, any like app or anything like that, for them to actually access this. Now, hotspot, is a physical location where people can obtain internet access, typically using Wi-Fi technology. Now, this is for the internet one, okay? This is the internet or the hotspot for the internet. Now, it is wireless local area network using a router for connected to be connected to internet service provider. Public hotspots may be created by a business for use by the customer, such as coffee shops and hotels. Okay. Now, it's just be able to help the person who doesn't actually have good connection or doesn't actually have connection be able to connect to the Wi-Fi or the hotspot, so they be able to connect to the internet or the application or do anything that has to deal with being online. Okay, so when the shop or say, for instance, like McDonald's have it's safe like free Wi-Fi, right? It's technically just a hotspot that people can connect to, and they'll be able to have internet or Wi-Fi connection, and they're able to access anything online or any application that has to consist of online. Okay, and a lot of questions is, how does the phone hotspot work? Put simply, it's a portable hotspot, taps into 3G and 4G cellular networks just like a smartphone does. Okay, once it's zeroed in on cellular. I don't think I'm saying that right, but cellular. If it's just connected to the data connection, right? A mobile hotspot can share the connection via Wi-Fi with nearby laptops, tablets, game console, or anything that can be connected to a Wi-Fi network. Okay, so when it's just for the phone hotspot, it taps into the 3G and the 4G networks, and also 5G, since that's also part of that as a network. It can taps into that, and it gives the actual connection of that data or cellular network, and helps all the other, say, devices, smart devices, stuff like that, be able to connect to that, so they can be able to do stuff via Wi-Fi or via internet. Okay, so that's actually that's not all. There's another question, and one question is, does hotspot use Wi-Fi? Does hotspot use Wi-Fi? Now, there's a lot of answers, and one is, you cannot use your Wi-Fi connection for internet connectivity while other devices are using Wi-Fi for personal hotspots. Okay, then you got another one. You can't share only a cellular data connection, and you cannot share a Wi-Fi connection. So that's what I was telling you about before, that you cannot be on a Wi-Fi when you're trying to use your hotspot. And yes, it does use your data. So if you don't have a limited data, then I would say use hotspot rarely, because if you're more worried about using up all your data, you probably should not be using hotspot, because you'll be using your data for the hotspot, because you can't be on Wi-Fi while using hotspot. So when it comes to hotspot for your phone or anything like that, it consists of your data, and you know how they got data plans. There's unlimited data. So if you got unlimited data, yes, you can use it like as much as you want. It's not gonna affect you. But for the people who doesn't have unlimited data, I say use it rarely when you actually need it, or when somebody else need it. I say just use it rarely, so it doesn't actually bump up your cost of the mobile plan. So that's all I got for you guys. Make sure that you subscribe for more, and I think I see you on the next one. Actually, I don't think. I already know I'm going to see you in the next one. Make sure that you subscribe for some more information on about technology and the stuff that you already heard or the stuff that you probably never heard of. We're going to be doing technology videos so you can gain your knowledge, gain more knowledge upon technology so you can become knowledgeable on the technology that's around you so you don't actually look, doesn't look like you don't understand the technology that's around you. So you can be knowledgeable on the technology market and you can be knowledgeable on everything around you that consists of technology. So that's all I got for you guys. Make sure you subscribe, help us get to 1,000 subscribers, and I'll see you on the next one. Later.